All right, welcome to Queenstown Ice Arena. My name's Bill Falcone, and I'm here with Dave Dubnick. And we're here for the gold medal match for women's ice hockey in New Zealand. It'll be the Canterbury Inferno against the Auckland Steel.
Oh, man, this should be a good game. Bill, we're looking at a whole weekend of hockey. Just finished the battle between NZWIHL and the Dunedin Thunder. Good match. NZWIHL came out in front and kind of stamped their, ownership on that game. Ended up at a 5-1, and they had a tough season, not gelling through the season, I would say.
Yeah.
The Wild, and then it all came together on them last night against Auckland. Hair's breadth away from beating Auckland, which nobody expected. Fourth place team against the first place team. Yep. Holy moly.
Yeah, took it into deep water in the overtime.
Yeah, so, but what that all shows you is how close in contention all these teams were. There was no real, outsiders. Everybody was very close, because last night's game between...
Yeah, both games went into overtime.
Right, so we'll just see. So the Auckland Steel, they've gone 6-0-0. Power play 27.59%. Penalty kill 90.91.
Yeah, versus Inferno, they had a 3-1-2 season, and they have power play of 6.25%. A bit of a struggle there, and the penalty kill though is still a respectable 78.95%. So I think both teams, though, watching both Steel and the Inferno play last night, yesterday afternoon or last night, neither one played to their full potential, I don't think. And so it's really going to be interesting to see. I think it's Steel's game to win. If they play their game, I think they'll have it.
Yeah.
If they don't and Canterbury plays, I think Canterbury has a good opportunity.
I think we talk about this even in the men's league about that, the day of traveling the day of a game, even though you're not traveling that well, it's still a flight. It kind of unsettles the players. They're not, and so you're right about them perhaps not finding their feet very well in that first game. But now they've been here. They've skated on this rink.
Yep.
And to be honest, there's not much else to do today in Queenstown, because it's such a ridiculously cold, rainy, snowy day that they probably hunkered in and just thought about how they're going to execute this game, both the Inferno and the Steel.
Yeah. I think Canterbury's opportunity would come if they can get an early goal. It puts pressure on Steel, and sometimes they go into a bit of a shell.
Yeah. And
that would be interesting to see if they did that. But otherwise, if Steel play their game, it's theirs to lose, put it that way.
All right, well, we'll see if your predictions are coming right. Tonight's officials.
Yep, tonight's officials. The referee will be Ashley Davidson. Linesman will be Aaron Chisholm. And also Hayden Potter.
So they'll have their work cut out for them, because I don't think these girls are going to leave anything. They're going to leave everything on the ice. So, and hard to believe, but these lovely ladies can get pretty feisty out there.
Yeah, I think it'll be a very physical game. So we're going to go quickly to the starting lineups. For Auckland Steel, we have 17, Alex Hefford. Number 11, Rachel Richmond. Number 10, Sabina Tunnicliffe. Number 12 is Brooke Patron. And 23 is Andrea Lalonde. And in goal is Zadia Porsa. That's for the Steel. For Canterbury Inferno, number 10, Gabrielle Gorin. Number 6, Emma Kloss. Number 90, Sam Biergaard. Number 8, Abby Barnett. And number 9, Megan Gardner. And in goal is Sierra Morgalis.
I think we're going to just run through that. They're just running through that same list that you gave on the ice, and I think we're going to throw to the national anthem for a gold medal game. Well, we're down to the pointy end of this game and pointy end of the season.
Yep, this is all the marbles here. Looking forward to a great game of hockey between these two teams.
Right, reminding you that after this game, the entire award ceremony will occur.
Yes.
And awarding of the medals and individual trophies.
Yep, look forward to that. And let's get ready to play.
Yep, what we're here for.
So it's good to see most of the Steel players. Notice they had colors on their faces. So they've got their war paint on.
Yeah, war paint ready to roll.
It's good to see Ashley Davidson back on the ice after the big fall she had last night.
She had a wipeout last night, which took her off, and yeah, so she's back ready to roll tonight.
And let's hope that officiating does not become a big part of this game.
No, let the girls play hockey.
Yeah, absolutely.
The previous game today was spectacular, I thought. Great officiating, wonderful, smooth play.
Yeah, it was. I can't speak highly enough about Dunedin. That you know, down 5-1, and they were playing like it was 1-1. The intensity was there.
Yeah.
It's just wonderful to see. Epitome of sport.
Wonderful, wonderful play all the way to the end. So we're only moments away. So just reminding you, viewers, Bill's prediction: Auckland's game to lose. Let's see how we go.
And we're away. Auckland gets the face-off. He dug up by Lalonde. She pushes it forward. Back to Gardner to Barnett. Barnett pushes it into neutral ice. Won't have enough legs to get an icing, but Patron will gather in her own end. Shoots it up the side, hits the official. And now it's cross-ice pass. Taken in by Richmond, and it's broken up nicely. And now Kloss is in a foot race with Patron. Patron gets to it first, gathers in her own end, pushes it up to neutral. Hefford not able to get to it, but now stick checks past Gardner. Now Biergaard's going to get in, collect it side of the circle. Tries to clear it, is unable, but now it gets pushed out by Kloss. Patron gathers in her own end, backhand ice up to center ice, and it's taken by Patchett. Patchett pushes it up to Gorin, but it hits her skate and goes backwards. Now Gibbons has it back in her own end. Cross ice pass to Shattuck, who wraps it around the wheel back to Gibbons. And
back to Shattuck.
And yeah,
it's a little bit of tennis.
it in the corner there. I can't see who has it.
It's like a scrum.
So now Gordon has an out ice pass, but it's too far, and it's going to be called for icing.
Still a bit of nerves out there, I think, Bill.
What's that?
Still a little bit of nerves. You know, they just nothing too aggressive. Just
let them settle into it. So Jasmine Porter-Pascoe is going to take the face off. Now Canterbury wins it. Gibbons has it behind her net, wraps it around the wheel. Kicked back to her. Oh, good stick check there. Keeping it in the zone by Auckland, but now pushed back to Jones at center ice. She's going to push it off the side, and it's picked up by Shattuck, who has a nice outlet pass to Gordon. A little bit too far for her and broken up nicely. Now Shattuck circles back, couldn't go in because she had a player in the zone. And Auckland starts from behind their own goal, and Murray will skate out with it into neutral ice. Good pursuit by Hart. There you have Eccles Allen put pressure on her, and now it's picked up behind the net by Hart. Murray and her contest, they collide and go down. And now Shields has it. Tries to bring it back to the point. Murray has it down in the corner. Good pressure from Hart, keeping it on her. Oh, Malari had a quick shot. And now Richmond will gather it in her own end. Push it up the side, too far. Redmayne has it in her zone, pushes it up to. And now Richmond's going to come down the slot, goes wide with it. Doesn't have any support as Auckland was on a line change. Has it behind the net. There's a stick there. She's struggling to play. Centering pass. Oh, good chop at it by Tunnyliff. And I'm not sure what they called there as the puck was free. Is there a penalty?
no, I think it looked like McGillis had covered the puck, and then maybe a quick whistle. I think we'll see what happens.
Wow, okay. So Gardner has it behind the net. Pushes it up the side. And Patron now picks it up for Auckland at center ice, but nice work by Biergaard to get it and push it into the zone. She now has it down behind the net. Looking to center it, but good stick check there by Richmond. Keep it away from her. Now Lalonde has it. She's going to push it around the wheel. Barnett has it in the opposite by the point. Patron tries to swat it in the air. Can't, goes out in front. Auckland's going to push it out. Good outlet pass there to Tunnicliffe. Tunnicliffe's going to get a shot. And Morgulus unable to hold on to it, and it gets played out back into neutral ice. Jones now has it. She's going to shoot it to nobody. It goes right to Gardner. Gardner holds, pushes it in, dumps it behind the zone. And Auckland pushes it back to neutral ice. Now Gardner. Oh, Barnett just looked at it, and Angele came in. Malari did a good job there. Now Horner Pascoe picks it up. Great stick skills. She's going to be top of the slot, dumps it in front of the net. Nobody's there. Gardner's able to push it up toward the point, but unable to get out of the zone. And now it's out to Gordon. She gets around the defender. Jones is going hard. Jones does a good job. Oh, Gordon goes hard into the boards. She's not moving. So they're going to call a whistle for that.
Yeah, Gardner hard, knocked off her feet by Jones and continued that momentum into the boards, as you see here. Nothing in it from Jones, but just unfortunate, and it looks like a knee.
Yeah, she had high speed going into the boards. You hate to see it.
Bill, there must have been 2.5, 3 minutes without a whistle there. The ability for these teams to be able to roll through their bench during play. And I noticed earlier when Jones came off on a go to the bench, there was a huge lane open there while Canterbury had that puck, but we're unable to march it down that side, which is an old trick, you know, when on that far side away from the bench.
Oh, that's good to see. She's skating off to the bench. That's great.
Yeah, on her own steam, so that means that she'll probably be back on. Shaken but not stirred. Face off in the offside dot.
Yep. Here we go. It'll be Hart against Shields. And Canterbury comes away with it.
Offsides.
Oh, they caught offsides.
Just zigged when she should have zagged. So close. You mentioned earlier there was a bit of a puck watch there earlier with that Canterbury kind of watching the Steel pick up the puck in front of her instead of actually pursuing and getting in the way, at least if you don't collect the puck.
Yeah, and you can't afford to do that.
No, could be nerves.
Yeah, just being a spectator instead of a player. So Canterbury has it deep in the circle, tries a backhand pass to center. Hart is able to center it, but Shields intercepts it and gets it out to neutral ice. Here we have Murray taking it in. Splits, gets quick shot away. Morgulus lost sight of it and then picked it up to her side, and we're going to get a stoppage of play with 16:05 left in the first period. We're tied at 0-0.
Big juicy rebound there by Morgulus,
yep.
But I think it was Murray wasn't able to collect that. But she made a good move on the defense to set herself up in the lane for that shot.
Yeah.
Big shout out to all the fans. I'm sure that Canterbury are watching intently. Big hello to you guys. And well done to make it to the gold medal round. And of course, Steel fans, hope it's warmer there than it is here.
Yeah.
Wise choice.
Yeah, shout out to Ricky Lee McLean, who's be watching up in Auckland, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, missing this. I know she would be.
Oh, absolutely.
This action. Ex-Southern player, ex-Wild player.
Yep, and also a Steel player.
Yeah, now a Steel player. We won't talk about that.
Quick shot. Oh, we're going to have a penalty here. Patron does a good job to keep it in, but
all for naught.
There's a big collision with the goalie. Don't know if they're going to call interference.
Yeah, looked like an interference call. Big momentum moving in on the So looks like here's a chance for the Inferno. Sorry, Red Infernos. Yeah, big chance for them to capitalize on that big shot on net.
So Jones does a good job of getting it out of the zone. It'll be chased down by Greaves. It's on net, so they push it off to the side. Oh, good pursuit by Auckland to get in there. Uh-oh, this is going to be trouble. Jones shoot from the top of the slot. Morgulus is able to stop it, and we'll get a stoppage of play.
Quite an active, Bill, that was quite an active penalty kill. They were creating pressure, putting heat on the Infernos to play with it quickly, and perhaps they weren't ready for that. So well done to the Steel.
So Canterbury wins the face-off. Gardner pushes it down to no one. Jones will go back to collect with Kavasin good and put good pressure on. And now Hansen goes in, try and clean it up. Now it looks like they're going to get a chance to set up the house if they can. So you got Gibbons. She's going to push it back to Patchett, but too far. Then Malari's a quick skater. She's going to get an opportunity here. Comes around, and good save by Morgulus. Kavasin has it. She gives an outlet pass to Shattuck. And Shattuck's able to get around the Steel player on. Good work by Havicki to break that up. And now an outlet pass to Hansen. And Gardner will get down there first. Overskates it. Hansen has a beautiful pass back to Jasmine. Jasmine gets a quick shot. Saved by Morgulus. Pushed around, now kept in by Richmond. Behind the net, dangerous pass out front. Shield collects it, center ice. Good pressure on her, she's just killing time. Now she's going to skate it forward. Comes out top of the slot, going to get a quick shot. And Morgulus glove save with 20 seconds left in the power play. And
yeah, Canterbury was kind of flat-footed on that breakaway. They were so focused on their cycling, and when the puck was kicked out, the Auckland team Auckland Steel had a great chance.
Yeah, Patron, beautiful shot from the point. Oh, again, a quick whistle. Morgulis keeps dropping the puck, and the officials aren't picking it up. They're having a quick whistle, taking away opportunities from the Steel.
So once again, face-off in Inferno zone.
So Greaves takes it behind her net, pushes out, picked up by Patron, unable to keep it in the zone. Shield has it, pushes it across to Horner Pascal. And penalty's over. Hefford's out on the ice. Shield is going to go down, dig it out of the corner. Oh, centering pass, nobody there. And now, is that Gorin is going to get a shot from the side. Knocked down with the glove, unable to hold on to it. Hart gathers in her own zone. Over to Hugland. Oh, Tunnicliffe takes it off of her, takes it in, tries a quick shot. Oh, rebound there. Jones back to Havecki. So Tunnicliffe keeps it in. Now Gorin's going to dig it out. Drop it in and go for a line change. As Steel bring it out across the line and dump it into the zone. Richmond's in pursuit. Kloss gets back there. Up to Hogland. And then Tunnicliffe. Good job by Havecki keeping it in, but now it goes the other way with Eccles Allen. Going to get a shot from the side. It hits a stick, goes wide. And now Richmond across to Havecki with Hogland in there. Hogland in there holding it. And Inferno push it back to neutral ice with Mallory in pursuit. Push it up the side, too far for Eccles Allen. And now Mallory's going to get a shot from the top of the circle. It goes wide. And very broken, sloppy play here. Auckland might get an opportunity out of this. Puck's in front, backhand, a weak shot, but Morgulis able to grab it out of the air.
That was really important for Morgulis to stop that, because the Steel had momentum. The Inferno, you're right, they look like they were a little mixed up back there, whether they were halfway through a line change or what, but they weren't quite connecting. They got lucky. So the puck gets pushed down. Patron's going to get it for a round. This is going to knock it down. This should be icing. So in order for the Inferno they have to capitalize on that opportunity. But to be fair, the Steel actually, I think, got more shots on net than in that during the penalty kill than the Inferno did. So they're going to have to work hard. Inferno's going to have to work hard at cycling in that offensive zone.
Yeah, absolutely, and they can't make any mistakes, that's for sure. So Shattuck backhands it, but it goes out of play into the penalty box. So we'll get a stoppage of play here. Shots on goal, quite interesting. Auckland leading 9-4 over Inferno with 9:53 left in the first period.
Well, I reckon that all the nerves should be worn off. All the lines have had a couple of opportunities to be out there, so now they've just got to play hockey.
So Auckland take it into the zone down in the corner. I think that's Lalonde. And now Canterbury outlets, a bit too far for her. This won't have the wheels for icing, so Havecki will collect it in front of her own net, goes behind the net. Pushes it up the side, nobody there. Centering pass to Kloss, gets a quick shot, but it goes wide. Now Barnett digs it out of the corner, has a collision with Jones. Good pressure here by Canterbury. Auckland now pushes it up the side, unable to, and just get it out of the zone. Kloss was unable to keep it in. Now Gorin has it, she's going to backhand it. Oh, dangerous hit there. We're going to get a boarding, I believe.
Jamie Jones just
shoulder.
Yeah. Another chance for the Inferno.
Yeah, definitely dangerous. This is where injuries can come from when you push somebody like this into the board. Definitely intentional.
She had released the puck, and that's the call. So
let's see if Canterbury can have a better outcome from this power play. So Canterbury gets it, and they're set up right away. Greaves passes over back to Greaves, side of the circle. Kavasin out in front, gets tipped. Oh, Shattuck had an opportunity there.
Last night I was able to watch the Thunder and the Infernos, and the Infernos had a spectacular cycling in that Thunder zone, and I'm seeing that starting to develop now. And that little play there was really well done. Centering pass, which could have resulted a great goaltending, or it could have been a different result.
Yep, so now Greaves has it. She shoots on net. It's knocked down. Oh, hit Shattuck's stick in the air, I believe. Knocked it down.
Yeah, that little, going for a little deflection, but actually she took a lot of pepper off that puck when it hit her stick. Yep, line change issue.
But even Gordon had an opportunity on that to turn around. Oh, they're getting a warning, are they? They're getting a bench warning for late change.
Just late change.
So Canterbury wins the face-off again. Greaves dumps it behind the net, but Patron's going to gather it. He's got good pressure there. Now Richmond's going to dig it out from the other side, tries to get it out. Gets it to Hansen. Hansen skates it out, goes past Shattuck, but hits the puck too far. Oh, Mallory does a great job keeping it in, but now Kloss up to Biergaard. Biergaard back to Kloss. Has it down next to the circle. She's going to stay down by the goal line. Nobody up at the point to give her support. Now she passes it over to Gardner. Gardner's going to go quick shot right in the breadbasket. And Paulson gives us a stoppage of play. 58 seconds.
Direct shot on Paulson's not going to go in, but what she needed was, I think, was to get Canterbury stick in front of that. A little bit of a deflection bounce or a rebound, but Paulson gobbled that up hungrily.
So Auckland wins the face-off again. Is that Havecki? Oh, no, good job by Kavasin to go in and get that. Back to Kavasin, side of the circle. Holds, back down low. Tries a wraparound, nothing there. Good backhander, comes away with it, and Auckland's able to clear it with 37 seconds left on the power play. Gardner will chase it down from her own end with Shields in pursuit. Oh, and Shield falls over awkwardly. But she's getting up, that's a good sign. Oh. Wow, that's dangerous having Shields out there.
Left unguarded, right in front of the net.
Wow. So now Horner Pascoe, great stick handler. It's just poetry on ice. She could probably do this and kill the power play here. Oh, good job by Gibbons to break it up. Cross ice pass to Biergaard. Jones out of the box, picks up the puck. Oh, wow, dangerous play there. Now Patron pushes it in, and they're going to whistle this.
Yeah, Jamie Jones injured, laying down. A bit of a tackle there from number 9.
Yeah, wow, that was awkward. But I mean, completely unintentional, but she hits hard with the shoulder and head, maybe your knee.
In her pursuit, she was, I think she lost control and then ran into Jamie Jones, but tripping is a call. So just a moment collecting Jones. So once again, the Inferno unable to capitalize on that power play, and now here's a chance for the Steel. So we'll see how their power play work and how.
Oh, it's good to see Jamie getting up.
Yeah. I'm betting she'll be back in. She's a real warhorse, you know.
Yeah, she gets injured in many of the games and then comes back, so it's always good to see her come back on the ice. Looks like it's the ribs that are bothering her a wee bit.
Shoulder ribs, yeah. All right, face off deep in the Inferno zone. We got Shields facing off with Hefford. Hansen.
Yeah, it's interesting. Doesn't seem like they have their strongest power play line out there.
Yeah, I think Jones would be out there if she wasn't hurt.
Yeah, so would Patron. So Canterbury's able to get it into neutral ice. And it gets past Richmond, so she has to go down, collect it in her own end. And now Hansen's going to take it down the left side, gets around Gibbons, does a good job, gets a quick shot away. Wow. Auckland had a brilliant opportunity there, unable to pull the trigger on the shot though. Now Gibbons is going to dig it out from behind her own net. She ties it up. There's 2 Auckland players on her. And Auckland comes away at the side of the circle with it, back to the Shields at the point. Shields back down into the corner. Quick shot down low, gets knocked down by Murray. Murray pushed it back to Shields at the point. Back to Murray's side of the circle, back to Shields. Top of the circle, quick shot from out there, knocked down by the defense. Shields pushes it around to the back of the net. It's pushed out. Shields does a good job keeping it in the zone. Cross ice pass to Richmond, down to Murray. Cross ice pass bounces off Gibbons' skate, and they're able to clear it out of the zone with 48 seconds left on the power play.
Yeah, Infernos did a great job of keeping the Steel out of the scoring area. You said it earlier that Pasco would be the dangerous one on the point, but
yeah.
Other than that, they need to move it inside.
Now Mallory goes right past Barnett. She's going to get an opportunity, but circles back around to give him time to set up the house. Cross ice pass, here we go. And a goal! I didn't see the red light go on. But it looks like, is it Horner Pasco got that?
Yeah, it was great positioning, back door. And then a chance there.
So the Steel take a lead with 5:03 left in the first period. They lead 1-0.
So this might be the difference, Bill, that the power plays, 2 for Inferno and 1 for the Steel, and the Steel capitalized, which...
Yeah, if you make people pay for the power
mistakes,
play.
yeah.
So Patron gathers in her own end. Good pressure from Gordon on her and Kavasin, but she's able to get it out to Horner Pasco to Hansen. Right between her legs, beautiful job. Hansen back to Pasco. Jazz takes it behind the net, beautiful centering pass, and nobody was there to pull the trigger on that. So Patron has it in her own end. She's going to pushes it up to Horner Pasco. Pasco cross ice pass gets intercepted by Gordon. Gordon's going to get a quick shot away. And goal! Beautiful top shelf.
Yeah, payback for a mistake.
Yep.
Bad pass, picked up that pass, a poor pass off a skate. Just stick in the right place, active stick there, or skate, sorry, and then just picked it up. Made a great move around the defenseman and picked top shelf right over the expensive things.
Yeah. Oof.
So we have a 1-1 game. Power play goal for the Steel, and
so now Kloss has it forward up to Biergaard, tips it into the zone, gets around Richmond, tries a wraparound, and Pulse is able to stop it and bring a stoppage of play.
Gather that up. Yes, those wraparounds, they've tried a few of those, but she's on to that.
Yeah, it seems rarely now, unless the goalie's out of position, do you get those opportunities.
That rascal wraparound.
So now we have Biergaard fighting for it, but Murray started out with it. Now Richmond, now Biergaard gets it back. Murray can't get any stick on it. So Kloss is in the corner there, circles back. Richmond pokes at it, nothing there. Oh, tried to go back to the point, given to Shields. Now we have a good outlet to Murray. Murray coming down the left side. She has a player there, quick shot. Morgulis is able to stop it.
You gobble up that rebound. That was a dangerous rebound, but it dropped right in front of her. That she was able to collect that. That could have been deadly.
Yeah, because she had Thorne breaking on the other side and decided not to pass to her.
Keep them guessing.
Now this a pile up, comes out from behind the net now, pushed up the side. Patron has a quick shot on net, one times it. Now Gardner tries to get it out. Biergaard has it, circles back.
Dangerous pass in front
wow,
of the net.
this is very dangerous. Backhand pass, shot, and Morgulis is able to tie it up. Oh, not sure if that was a late shove. Can we have a look at that? Wow, that's an awkward play. The defenseman wasn't happy, tried to push off and then fell over. And
yeah.
So we have a face-off in the Canterbury zone.
Yeah, so we're going to have a penalty.
Oh, there's a penalty here.
Penalty to Infernos, number 18.
What was the call, roughing?
It'll be something like that. So face-off deep in the Inferno zone. Linesman Aaron Chisholm.
Let's see what the call is here. Delay a game.
Not sure. So we've got, Michael, you'll confirm, we've got 5-on-3 at the moment, which is, I think they were trying to late change. The Infernos tried a late change, so this is a real test for both the Infernos penalty kill and, of course, the Steel. Great opportunity here to inch ahead.
So Jones back to Patron. Patron's going to get a shot here. Oh no, she decides to put it down to Mallory down low. Back to Patron, quick shot. Knocked wide, Mallory gathers. Back to Patron, top of the circle. She skates across to Jones. Jones back to Patron, top of the slot, quick shot. And I think she hit her right in the breadbasket with that shot.
Yeah, allowing all that movement allowed Patron to move high slot, and then Jones feeds her and she takes a great shot. But there's no deflection, which I think she's hoping for.
Yeah, she also has a wonderful one-timer too.
All right, face off to the left. Margalis.
Shattuck actually tries to push it up the side, can't get it out. Jones back to Patron. Patron keeps it in. Oh, good play there by Klaus. Klaus is going to get an opportunity here. This could be shorthanded. Go!
That's unheard of. 5-on-3. Oh my goodness, off a shin pad. Beautiful work by Klaus. Snipers it.
Wow, unbelievable, like 5-on-3s.
Here we go.
If you defend them, you win games. If you score on them,
you're a legend.
But usually the offense scores and they win games.
Yeah.
But to score shorthanded is just unheard of. Wow.
Right. The unicorn.
Yeah. Well, we are in championship hockey, so Hereford has it back to Hansen. Quick shot right in the breadbasket. Morgulis is able to.
Yeah, Steel are going to have to get some clutter in front of the net. They're going to have to get some movement, some stick on that puck, because Morgulis will gobble that up every time if it's straight on the money, straight on her numbers. Yeah,
we're still in 5-on-3 hockey here. So Canterbury's able to get it out. And there's still have 45 seconds left on the power play. They push it up to Hansen. Hansen's going to take it down the left side, top of the circle, leaves it for Richmond. Richmond goes cross-ice pass to Murray. Murray out in front, gets knocked down nicely and is pushed out by Shattuck from the zone. So this is huge. I can see it'll be interesting to see how Steel mentally recovers from this if they don't get a goal in this 5-on-3.
Oh, there's a lot of hockey to play, and their 5-on-5 is excellent as well.
So cross ice, nothing in it. They're going to set up the house, hopefully here. Richmond back Back to Richmond. Now cross ice pass to Shield. Top of the slot. Quick shot gets knocked down. And Morgulus.
And that kills it, Bill. That kills it.
Yeah,
wow,
back to 5-on-5 with 1:05 left in the first period. It's 2-1 to Canterbury Inferno. It's going to be a real gut check, I think, for the Steel.
Yeah, one minute left in this first period. So
Mallory digs it out of the corner. Gardner pushes it back. Jones has a shot from the point. Good shot. Morgulus looked like she saw that late, and it bounced off her, dropped right in front, but she was able to pick it up.
great shot. Auckland do have those great point shooters.
Yeah.
Face off deep in that.
Yeah,
zone.
a lot of women from the national team on the Auckland Steel. So now that shot bounces out, and Kovasin pushes it in. It gets tipped, won't be icing. Patchett goes in, gets to it first, does a good job, but Jones is able to come away with the puck. Backhand now goes out to, this is dangerous here. You have Tunnicliffe, corner, Pascoe, Mallory, forward pass to Mallory. Beautiful side, and Morgulus is able to eat that one up.
All right, that angle was closing in on Murray, I think it was. And Morgulus covered that up beautifully. So we're looking at 26 seconds left in this first period, 2-1.
Yeah, face off in the Canterbury zone. And right back to Morgulus, so we'll get another stoppage of play, another face-off in the Canterbury zone with, what, 2 seconds less than the last stoppage.
That's right. Down to 24 seconds. This could be a long 24 seconds if that keeps happening.
So Canterbury comes away with it from the back of their own goal. Push it around. Good job by Murray to get in there, but unable to keep it. Gets pushed into neutral ice, too far
10
for
seconds.
Beergard. And now Murray collects center ice. She's going to push in now. Gets broken up nicely. Pushed around. Goran's driving in hard for it, but Richmond, and that'll do it. So surprising result from that period so far.
Oh my goodness. So I think the most surprising part of that was that 5-on-3.
A short-handed 5-on-3
double
goal.
Short-handed, short leg, like two people in the box, and just a unfortunate bounce for the Steel, but a well-placed shot by Klaus.
Yeah.
Because just to get it down the ice was very
beautiful individual effort, and then a great placement of the shot.
And that's a goal, but they also killed the rest of that penalty, so that meant that Auckland actually came out in quite a deficit from that.
Yeah.
From that.
Yeah, went into it, tied it, won, and come out of it not winning. So it'll be very interesting now to see how the Steel react to this, because they have traditionally put a lot of pressure on themselves when they get behind and they get a little bit down. And so it'll be interesting to see how they react. Real gut check, and who wants it now? Yeah.
Well, I mean, they were down yet last night too. So, we know that they can be dangerous. We know they can pull it out. And
oh, absolutely. You can never discount them.
No.
Never discount them. So
Morgulus playing fantastic. I think Pulso was maybe a little rattled. 2 quick goals on her. But she's a under 18 Fern player, and so she knows pressure. And they were gold medal winners. She knows pressure and she knows heat. So there's lots of hockey left.
Yeah, no, it'll be interesting. But I do have concerns with Morgulus that she doesn't hold on to the puck enough. She lets a lot of rebounds bounce out, and that can be very dangerous. Can't afford to give up any mistakes against the Steel. So we're going to take a 5-minute break for 10 minutes, and we'll see you back here in about 15. All right, welcome back to Queenstown Ice Arena for the gold medal match for the Women's National Championships. We have the Auckland Steel against the Canterbury Inferno, and surprisingly, Canterbury Inferno is leading 2-1.
Yes, I'll continue to remind you of your prediction, Bill. Bill's predictions. And you said Auckland's game to lose. They had a 5-on-3 power play, and not only did not capitalize, but had a goal scored on them, which is
unheard of.
Yeah, so well done to the Infernos.
Yeah, absolutely, and now it'll be interesting to see, because Auckland is still not firing on all cylinders. They just don't seem to be in their groove, and I'm not sure why it is that they're doing it, but it's a bit like the Wild struggled all year trying to play as a team.
Let's not throw Wild under the bus here, Bill. Come on, though. No, you're right, but you're right. Auckland needs to get the momentum going, because those shots from the point, deflections in front. Margolis is dropping a few. She's saving, but then dropping the rebound, which is great opportunities for Auckland. They're going to have to dig those out and put them in the back of the net if Auckland wants to pull ahead. Big shout out to those Auckland fans. I know that you're wishing and hoping for them, and Inferno fans as well. And overseas, you're probably watching, family members. We're only moments away from puck drop in the second period. Yeah,
for the start of the second period, and we'll see. Also interesting that the refs, Margolis has been letting a lot of pucks rebound, and the refs have been having quick whistles on it. So interesting to see. So Canterbury wins the face-off, takes it into the zone, and gets a shot that bounces off the side of the ice. Now Patron comes in behind. She's going to push it up to Tunnicliffe and then Hereford, but she falls down. Richmond and Gardner are fighting for it. Richmond's going to come away with it behind the net. She's going to back to the top of the slot to Lalonde, who can't control it, and then pushes it to the side. Now Gardner's in there. Goes to Kloss. Kloss pushes it up the ice. Patron gathers in her own end. She's going to push it forward, and now Barnett falls over. Richmond's going to get a shot, and Margolis is able to hold on to that one, and we get a stoppage of play.
Barnett, unfortunate fall, passed straight, and in her swing of a stick, passed the puck straight to Auckland Steel player, and almost got an assist.
So we have a face-off in the Canterbury zone. And Canterbury comes away with it. Kavasin, nice outlet to Patchett. Patchett pushes it back to top of the slot. Nobody there. Now centering pass back to Patchett. Patchett behind the net, trying to get it out front. And it's pushed up the side. Gibbons going to keep it in. Kavasin battling down there with, I think it's Murray and Patchett. Now Gibbons back to at the point. Quick shot goes low. Oh, had Gordon down in there, but unable to see it. Shattuck pushes it forward around the boards. And Kavasin gets an opportunity to the side of the net, and Paulsa is able to get hold of it for a stoppage of play.
So the first 30 or 40 seconds were all in Canterbury zone, and then once it was moved out, great work by Steph Patchett, and battling for it behind the net, winning, pushing it out in front. Great work by Paulsa to gobble that up.
Oh, you get a stoppage, one against Auckland.
Unhappy.
Yeah, the linesman in the neutral zone called. So that was against Shields. So now Richmond starts from behind her own net, outlet pass to Shields. And Hugland is battling for it. Seems to be some intensity pickup here by Auckland. Murray centering pass gets knocked down. Pascal Horner gets a quick shot that's knocked down. Now it's pushed into the ice. Hart's going to wrap it around the wheel. Goes up to Hogland. She's going to skate it down the side, pushes it forward. Hits it. Wrapped around the boards and kept in by Gardner. As the awkward line change by Canterbury. And Auckland's able to get it into neutral ice, so they're going to start over with Gardner pushing it forward. This should be icing.
You mentioned it was an awkward line change. Remembering on the second period, it's all hard. The lines, the offsides, everything's hard when you're doing a shift change on the ice. It's a long skate, and some of the bench is on the offside side of the blue line for you.
Yep. Canterbury wins the face-off. Gardner will start from behind her own goal. Richmond doing a good job of tying her up in the corner. Kloss comes in, takes it away. She's going to skate it out. Has no one to pass to. She keeps going. Now she dumps it forward into the zone. Canterbury has a line chain as Patron picks it up behind her own net. Skates it into neutral ice. She's going to come right down the slot, get a quick shot, and right in the chest. And then she sprays Morgulis. We're going to get a penalty here? No.
Yeah. Arms up. Unfortunate. I think it was more about stopping than it was actually trying to...
I think it's going to be, what, unsportsmanlike for spraying the goalie with ice.
That's a tough hit for Auckland, because she'd be out there on the penalty kill if she didn't have a penalty. So here's a chance for Infernos to step ahead one more. It's 2-1 for the Infernos at the moment. 17 minutes and 1 second in the second period left.
Although so far Steel have been unbelievable on the power kill, on the penalty kill.
Good word, power kill. That old chestnut. And like you said it, and you mentioned it.
Right down the slot. And, you know, to try and keep in mind Auckland short-handed here. So Kovasin comes in to try and clean it up. And just great pressure by Auckland. So now Greaves backhands it into nobody. And Horner Pascoe is going to pick it up. She's going to skate around with it, dumps it into the zone. Malari's going to get to it first. This could be a scoring opportunity here as Pascoe's coming in. Malari gets it back to the side. And now picked up, I think that's Gordon that has it. She's going to flick it. Nice stick check by Malari to come back and steal it again with 1:06 left on the power play. Now Biergaard comes in, has a hack at it, nothing going, shot goes wide. Now Hansen's going to go put pressure. Canterbury seems to come off the accelerator. They're just gliding a lot. And you can't afford to do that against the Steel, because they'll make you pay. This will be icing if that has legs.
Yeah, I don't think Hansen pursued off the bench straight on to the Canterbury player, who wasn't aware that she was in hot pursuit.
Yeah.
And ended up having quite a battle for it. So face off in that Inferno zone.
So Canterbury gets it into neutral ice. And now Shattuck will skate it down. Shields, good stick check to break that up. And they're going to call offsides. 32 seconds left on the power play to
So once again, Inferno unable to get any mojo going with that power play. They're just struggling at the moment. Face off in the offside dot. Just to the right of Pulsar.
So Kloss wins it, takes it into the zone. Now Kovasin back to Biergaard. Gorin unable to pull the trigger there. Back to Gardner at the point. Gardner goes forward. Knocked down by Shields. Out to Barnett. Barnett up to Kloss. Kloss going to take it in. But Richmond will gather behind her own net. Pushes it up the side. Gardner unable to keep it in the zone. And good hustle by Hansen again. Very physical play now. Patron trying to get out of the box and couldn't. And now we're going to get icing call, I believe. Yeah, it's icing, so they're getting the players back from the that had done the line change.
Referee Davidson isn't going to let them slip that. They tried that little slippery change just before the whistle, but that's not going to happen on my watch, she says.
So face-off in the Auckland zone. Pushed out to Canterbury, keeps it in the zone.
Big juicy rebound there, but no one there to collect that.
Yeah, Auckland comes away now. Patron has a good cross-ice pass to Hansen, up to Shields to Hansen. Hansen unable to pull the trigger. Hogland and her battle. It goes forward. Shot goes wide. Takes a funny bounce. You have players sliding in. We're going to get a penalty here against Canterbury. Looks like it's going to be a holding penalty.
Oh, well, here we go. So Auckland have a chance here with their power play. Exercise that opportunity.
Yeah, 26 is Jacinta Hogland.
Holding.
She's off 2 minutes for holding.
That was the tangle in front of the net. Face off deep in Inferno zone.
So Canterbury's able to clear it. You think Canterbury should get another player in the box to get back to 5-on-3?
Stop it, Bill. Don't go there. Nothing but trouble.
So Patron pushes it up too far. Gibbons able to throw it back down to the opposite end. Yeah, Auckland definitely is not in their game. They need to just settle and set up. Now here we go. Jasmine is going to get it into the zone. Shattuck tries to bounce it back, but doesn't. Jasmine does a good job tying it up in the corner. Gets it back to Malloy. Malloy to Patron. Back at the point, back to Malloy's side of the circle. Back to Patron. One-timer. Beautiful shot, was high. Got knocked down.
Collects her partner on the way.
Yeah. Oh, Patron does a good job keeping it in, but Kavasan was able to knock it down the ice, and Canterbury can get a line change. With just under a minute left in the power play. Now Patron's going to start out in her own zone. Comes up right up to the top of the slot. Good stick checking to break it up. Mallory up the top. Biergaard doing a nice job tying her up. Oh, beautiful pass between the legs, but nobody was there to collect it. And Klaus hits it down the ice with 38 seconds left in the power play. Auckland really hasn't set up the house yet in the offensive zone.
You're absolutely right. They haven't had good cycling in that Inferno zone.
So Richmond takes it in, but loses it. Looks like was that Gardner hits it down the ice.
Less than 20 seconds left, Bill, in this penalty to the Infernos.
Yeah, Auckland definitely is not settled in their game yet. So it's pushed around. This will just about do it. There's 5 seconds, and that'll be it for the power play.
Just about icing, but not quite. And here's a chance for Canterbury.
So Richmond is there. Gordon does a nice job hustling, keeping the pressure on. Gorin back to Hogland. Oh, unable to keep it in the zone. She gives it all the way back to Greaves. Greaves pushes it up the ice to Gorin. Gorin takes a shot, knocked down. Good impact, Gordon. Wow, now Havecki's going to start out. She has a good cross-ice pass to Malloy, but broken up nicely by Barnett. Hogland's going to get an opportunity here down the side. Needs some support. Back pass to nobody.
A little bit disheveled at the moment, but looks like Inferno's collecting in the corner.
Oh, good stick check there by Greaves to prevent Malloy from having a breakaway. Now Greaves has it in her own end. Oh, this is good pressure here by Steel. This is sloppy play by Canterbury, and Steel are dangerous. Back to the point to Jones. Jones is going to take a shot. Nobody there. Hansen gets a backhand, and Morales is able to get a glove and bring us to a stoppage.
That was lucky. The Infernos were kind of hemmed in there, and the Steel just didn't see the open players to pass to. Jones had some open players to pass to. So, face off deep in that Inferno zone.
Oh, beautiful. Went out to Malloy with a quick shot, but good stick check knocked it down. Off to the side, centering pass gets knocked behind the net. Pascoe goes and digs it out. She has it behind the net now.
dangerous anywhere she is.
Yeah. Back to, oh, beautiful cycle there. And a good job breaking that up. I think that was Emma Claus that broke it up.
Inferno's struggling at the moment, Bill, to get it out of their own zone. They're hemmed in, and they shouldn't be. You know, they fought off that penalty. They did a great penalty kill.
Yeah, it's like a full court press that Steel were doing to them, like a basketball full court press, putting pressure on them. Oh, beautiful opportunity there. And Kovasin.
Sorry.
Kovasin just missed the shot.
Yeah, but Pulsa, you watch this sliding save she makes. It was award-winning. Watch this from one side to the other. Just gets her body in front of that. Doesn't know where the shot's coming from, but she knows that it's over that way.
Wow, I mean, that's excellent.
That's
save.
The mark of a great goalie. Pushing off, never say die, and because of that, like, she robbed the Inferno.
Saved the goal.
Robbed the Inferno. 10 minutes left in this. Gosh, half this period's already over. We've only had about 6 whistles.
So Canterbury, quick shot from the side. Gibbons now is going to poke it around, turnaround shot, nothing on it. Patron gets it, unable to get it out of the zone. Now Murray is able to get it into neutral ice to Shields. Patron dumps it. Kovasin will collect in her own end. Back to Shattuck. Shattuck up the side, but goes direct to Lalonde. Patchett comes in, back to Shattuck. Shattuck's going to push it out, tries to pass it, goes cross ice. Gibbons, now she puts it, this will be icing if...
Yeah, Shattuck got herself out of jail there quite quickly. She made a pass and it bounced off a Steel leg, and had they been aware, they had the puck and they had a way to get to the net, but Shattuck was able to collect it again and make a correct pass. So well done to the Infernos.
Yeah, face off deep in the Inferno end. And Inferno win the face-off. Gibbons has it behind her net. And Richmond goes in and breaks it up. Now you're going to have Patchett battling for it. Comes out with it. Beats Jones with the pass. Gordon now is going to come in. Centering pass, nobody there. Bounced off. I think it's Havecki that just pushed it out up to Hereford. She pushes it up to Tunnicliffe. And a weak shot gets through, is knocked wide by McGillis. And now goes back to the point. Shot goes in, goes wide. And Canterbury's able to get it into neutral ice. Jones pushes it over to Havecki. Havecki gives it to Corner Pasco, who takes it in. But Kovasin takes it, gives it to Gibbons. Gibbons cross ice pass to Hart, and then Gordon. And Gordon and looks like Jones are battling for it on the ice. Jones goes down on the ice, shot goes, but Paulson pushes it away. And Auckland comes out with the puck. Now they're going to get into the zone. Was that? Oh, and they didn't take it in. They got to wait for players to clear. Now they dump it in. Barnett will go in to dig it out of the corner with Hanson in pursuit. Wraps it around the wheel. Mallory will pick it up. Now leaves it for Jones. Jones from the point. Knocked down nicely by Gardner. Now Mallory has it back to Jones at the point. Again, shots deflected wide. And you have Mallory and... oh, this could be icing if it has the legs. No, they wave it off. With Claus in hot pursuit. Good job by Biergaard to keep the pressure on. Now Gorin comes in, stakes it away. Shields turnaround, tries to push it out. Can't get it out. Gorin has it there. Centering pass back to Greaves, top of the slot. Goes wide, knocked down. Biergaard's going to go into the corner to fight for it.
Inferno's doing a great job of maintaining possessions, even though it's not beautiful position.
Yeah, back behind the net. Oh, beautiful centering pass, and nobody was there. That's a foot race now between Murray and Greaves. And Now Shield comes up. Now Patron has it back at the point. She has a quick shot. Deflected. Goal! Oh, no.
No.
Oh, I thought that went in. And again, I saw that red light.
Oh, behind
on the wall.
goal. Yeah.
Jeez.
Tricky. No, that was...
wow. It looked like it got kicked. Yeah.
Just watching here, it is deflected, but it's deflected right into McGull's glove.
Wow.
So spectacular work there. Inferno got out of jail there. Big mistake, couple mistakes by the Infernos there.
Did they? What?
To leave it in their own zone like that. Bad passing.
But you're not a defenseman unless you've had an own goal.
Stop it.
Said Patchett's going to come away with it down in the corner, but now pushes it behind the net. Richmond, I think, is contesting for it.
Kicking around the corner.
Oh, so now Canterbury comes away with it, passes it out to neutral, but Patron has it. Good quick pass. Patchett's able to break it up. Richmond goes down. Looked a bit of Hollywood there, but she may be injured, not sure. Oh, Patron does a great job keeping it in the zone there. Quick shot, gets deflected opposite side. Mallory's going to have a top of the circle. Quick shot again, gets deflected. Have a player fall down behind the net, wrapped up the boards. Not going to be able to be kept in by Lalonde. And Patchett's in pursuit. Lalonde does a good job to get it back into neutral ice. Over pursuit by Kavasa. Now Mallory's going to come down the right-hand side. Wow, centering pass to Jazz. Wow, unbelievable. And then Patron has a turnaround shot that goes through the crease. Nobody's there to knock it home. Holy cow.
Spectacular work there by Auckland, full court press. And Canterbury's just huge, just kind of by grace and by luck there.
It's getting very physical out there too. Both teams are very aggressive.
Believe it or not, there's only just over 4 minutes left in this second period.
Wow.
Like I say, we've only had a handful of whistles.
Yeah, so Horner Pascoe's going to take it in, top of the slot, quick shot. Oh, rebound, wow, Morgulis now, Mallory with a turnaround right into the glove. Wow, Auckland's doing a great job of keeping the pressure on, that's for sure.
Mallory had a chance after she picked up the puck. She spun around and shot, but had she held on to it and had a look, she had a couple Steel players drifting in front. McGullus was way out of position, and great opportunity. I think it's just a little bit of nerves still happening here.
But Steel have been putting on good pressure. Shattuck now pushes it up.
Yes.
To Gorin. Gorin outlets it, and it goes back, collected by Havecki. Havecki pushes it forward. Shattuck will have it in her own. Good outlet to Klaus. Although stick check by Shields make her start over. Now Shattuck in her own end. Little saucer pass to Gorin, but too much for her to handle. And now Richmond, fans on it. Biergaard keeping the pressure on. Now Gorin's going to go in. Side of circle, centering pass to Klaus, unable to pull the trigger. There's a good breakup or stick check by Murray that broke up that pass. Now here's Richmond taking it down the right side of the circle, splits the defenders but can't hold on to the puck. Oh, now an Auckland defender falls over. We're going to get a breakaway. Gorin's going to have a beautiful opportunity. Backhander. Looked like she had beaten the goalie, but unable to get enough on the puck to push it into the goal. Now Gorin circles back around with it. Centering pass back to the goal, and
wow.
Pausa stops it. Wow, I want to look at that.
I'm not sure which Steel fell, but I know that she just kicked. I don't know if it was kicked wide or just shot wide, but man, that was a close. Great work by.
If she had gotten hair on it, she had the top shelf. That's for sure.
Great work.
Great save though.
Yeah. So Steel get out of jail free.
Yeah. So Barnett tying it up there, not letting Steel take it down the boards, and now Jones going to wrap it around the wheel. Gardner does a nice job keeping it in because the Havecki, and again Gardner keeps it in, but now it's pushed out. Kavasan will gather in her own zone. Oh, dangerous there.
Pass in front.
Oh!
Over top of the. Over top
Richmond.
of the.
Now Shields, quick shot. Oh, here's an opportunity. 2 beautiful stick checks breaking it up. Holy cow. And it goes out of play into the Auckland bench.
Well,
Wow,
talk
what
about
a-
get out of jail free on the Steel and now the Inferno. Spectacular work, hustle by that.
Just a lazy
Steel.
pass there. And
Just, yeah, picked up by in front, centering pass, bounced over top.
Richmond would love to have that one back, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Holy
Well,
cow.
we joke about them closing their eyes at night or waking up in a nightmare, dreaming of the goals missed. I know I do. Auckland Steel cycling it around in the Inferno zone.
Yeah, Mallory down now, back to Jasmine behind the net. She's going to bring outside of the circle, quick shot. And a goal! Mallory is able to clean up the rebound. Morgalis unable to hold on to it.
Yeah, you talk about that. You've talked about that during the game about Morgalis not able to control the rebound, and that cost her there.
And finally, Jazz and Mallory are able to click there, and
she a smart move there by Mallory to hang on to it and push it to the far side, but well done. Oh my goodness, look at this, 2 minutes.
2:39 left, second period.
Yeah, 2-all.
So Shattuck's going to push it out. Definitely you feel the momentum shift to Auckland. Their bench is up, standing up, supporting their girls. Now Mallory has it as center ice. Top of the circle, she's going to get pushed off by good job there by Gorin to get her off the puck. Now goes back to corner Pasco. Back to Mallory, centering pass to Pascal, and Pascal, Patron.
You can't leave her sitting out there like that, but well done, Auckland, just like that.
Yeah, Patron comes up with the goal. Wow, once again, a very strong line there. It's almost like their penalty kill line.
See,
that's thing of goalie's nightmares to leave her or Pasco out front
on
of the
your
puck.
back door. You know, she'll rob you. She's a robber, and she did a great job there, Pasco.
About 40 seconds or something between those goals.
Yeah. Yes.
So definitely momentum shift here. Shields going to take it in. Canterbury seems to be in a bit of a shell at the moment.
Yeah, so they'll have to get their mojo back with only 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this second period.
Yeah, definitely don't want to let another one up this period.
No, down by 1. Struggling to get it out of their own zone.
Yeah.
Just a pass to sort of no one there, Bill.
Yeah, so Shields hit it all the way back to her own end. Jamie Jones will go down, pick it up. Oh, and that's overskated. This is going to be a foot race here. Barnett's going to get to her first. Outlet
Again,
pass to nobody.
Yeah, I think Infernos are a little scattered. And offside's a call.
So 48 seconds left in the second period. And wow, what a turnaround.
Yeah, 3-2.
Unbelievable to see Auckland start firing on all cylinders. And then 2 goals within 40 seconds, roughly.
Oh boy, I know that both Inferno and Auckland fans watching this at the moment will be screaming at their computers and televisions, because it's a very end-to-end hockey game. Little sort of moments of brilliance by both teams, and then
oh wow, Patron with a great pass, but just skips over, and that's going to go for icing.
so you can see the Steel, their mojo's back.
Yeah.
You know, and they're fizzing on the bench. So.
Yeah, and then you compare, they're all standing up, supporting their team.
And the Inferno looking a little dejected. They had it, and then they've dropped it, but there's still over 20 minutes of hockey left. Shot bounces in
wow,
front.
dangerous rebound, but Patron is there to clean it up. Wraps it around the wheel. Richmond will gather it up at the other side. And now they push it up. Oh, here's a possibility. Backhander goes wide, 3 seconds. and that should just about do it.
Whoa, Bill.
What a great period.
That was an exciting period, but the best is yet to come, as they say.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, well, 3-2, close game with
could we see a golden time and for the gold medal? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Oh my
goodness, that would tell you that we definitely picked the two right teams for this battle.
Yes, it'll be stiff drink time for these fans watching across the country and around the world. So, yeah, just really looking forward to the third period. I think Auckland now definitely has their mojo back.
Yeah, it was a period of tides, you know. Canterbury with their tide, and just before the end of the period, the tide of the Steel. So, what do you say in the dressing room? What does coach of the Steel say?
Well, I think that the Steel just says keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive, stay pumping. Canterbury, toward the end of that period, stopped being as aggressive for the puck. You could see them take their foot off the accelerator a little bit, and Auckland, to their credit, was able to take advantage of it.
I would say looking a little disheveled for some reason or other, because first period there's that nerve thing, and then they got a goal scored on them, but then they came out and they were pumped after that 5-on-3 goal.
Yeah, short-handed.
Short-handed, and then they kind of fell back and started to just sort of.
But yet they did that yesterday with Dunedin too. They had a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, and fell back.
And to Dunedin's credit, the girls kept fighting, and they just seemed to coast a little bit. And then it wasn't until the end of the third period that they actually said, "Whoa, we gotta." And they went into overtime.
That's right, absolutely. So all of this is just showing the advancement, the movement forward with the women's hockey here in New Zealand. The idea that each year you're seeing better and better hockey, more skilled players, or the players are becoming more skilled every year. We've got some that go overseas in the off season right now. I know that the Wild have a couple that are one that's overseas, a few overseas. Anyway, that brings that skill back to New Zealand, and then just lifts the game.
And it's wonderful to see the depth in the years to come.
Yeah, that the younger players.
They're starting with the Pee-wees, and they're bringing them up to the under-15s, and they're bringing them to the under-18s, and then the under-20s.
Well, the under-18 women took away gold in their category last year, and in Turkey, and that's, my goodness, like that means that there's a whole bunch of under-18 players that have been playing in these teams.
Yeah.
That are just young, and will only get better. So with that skill bringing up the whole game.
Yeah, it's wonderful, and it's the epitome of sportsmanship. I mean, it's wonderful to see that they don't have the budgets, they don't have as much support, but the local communities support them, and the girls give it all they can here. There's great sportsmanship, camaraderie, and just a lot of heart and grit to keep playing in these situations, and wonderful to see. So
playing for the love of the sport.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pay to play still, so all of those things. Anyway, we're going to take a break. We'll bring you the third period very shortly.
All right, welcome back to Queenstown Ice Arena. Here for the gold match, or the gold medal match between Auckland Steel and Canterbury Inferno. I think it's going to be a barn burner.
Yeah, it's cold outside, but definitely heated up inside. 3-2 for the Steel. Stole a couple quick goals back. They were down for quite a while, and now they've stole 2 back quickly, so 3-2 for the Steel. Anything can happen. Anything can happen in this period.
Yeah, and it was wonderful to see for the Steel that finally, I've been waiting all season for it, that Horner, Pascoe, and Mallory started to click. And just the synergy of those two playing, it's just wonderful that they started to click with the teamwork. And then of course, Pascoe was, Patron was able to clean up the 3rd goal.
You're right.
After Mallory tied it, so. Here we go, we're under play, and Patron's going to gather it in her own zone, pushes it up too far, and Barnett will have it at her cross-ice pass. And Klaus digs it out. Back to center ice. Now Barnett will take it in, tries to split the defenders, but Lalonde will get it, wrap it around the boards to Patron. Patron up to Hereford. Knocks off a skate. And then Richmond will take it down the other side. Has Tunnicliffe in the slot. Now in front of the net on the back door. Unable to get the pass across to her. And now Gardner's going to push it out into neutral ice. Pushed back in by Jones. Wraps it around the wheel. And Barnett will start behind her own goal line coming out. Pressure on. Unable to get it past Mallory. And now out to Hansen at neutral ice. Kavassen now able to cross ice pass to nobody. Jones will get it in her own zone, pushes it up to Mallory, who tried to do a drop pass there to Pascoe, but to no one. Gordon now throws it into the zone. Jones will pick it up behind her net, push it off the glass into neutral ice, and Shattuck will collect it. Quick pass to Gibbons, and then Havecki has it over to Jones. Jones tries to push it up. Now Horner Pascoe has it. Good stick skills up to Mallory. Mallory's going to take it down the right side. Top of the circle, quick shot, gets her own rebound. And Magalis was able to get a pad to knock it away, luckily. Now Mallory has it, circles back down, side of the circle. Is going to get a shot here. Cross-ice pass, left out in front. Canterbury's able to clear it. Havecki back top of the circle. Quick shot goes wide.
Yeah, the Inferno are struggling to get it out of their zone once again.
Now Shields has it behind, wraps it around the boards.
Nobody there to collect that, though.
Shields top of the slot. Cross ice. We're going to get a penalty here. I'm not sure what.
I think they're both getting it. There's a little bit of both ends partners are being sent off for arrest.
I completely missed that. Have a look at it here.
Yeah, just behind the scene, a little bit of toing and froing. So
send them both off. Coincidental minors.
Yeah, so, 4-4. Or is it?
So 15:42.
5 on
clear.
Sorry, it's 5 on 5. So yeah, back to regular. It's important for the Inferno to just settle their jets and play like they do, because they were a little scattered there, which might have led to that penalty for the Inferno player.
So now Canterbury pushes it in. Richmond will push it forward to Hereford. Back to Shields, but too far. Biergott backs it up. Now Patron will start just outside her zone. Good forward pass to Shields. And I think that's Eccles-Allen that was there for Canterbury, and now they picked up by Biergard. Up to Hart. Too far for Hart to control. Now she backhands it into the zone. Patron will gather it, take it behind her own net, start to skate out. Good pass to Mallory coming out of the bench area. She's going to get an opportunity here. Tries to skate around a goal! Holy cow!
Magolas tried to push that puck out of the way and just slid under her stick. Bit the corner, off the post and bounced in. I mean, that's that muscle work from Dari. Just muscles her way in.
Wow, she just missed it.
Didn't give the sweep that she needed. That'll rattle her, but still a chance for Inferno. They just have to play their game. Maybe get a couple penalties, you think, Bill?
I can feel a huge sigh of relief from the Auckland fans watching the game. They get a bit of a break there, but now Canterbury's not giving up, which is great to see. Just had an opportunity there. Now Mallory, beautiful forward pass up to Hansen. Hansen's going to come down. Backhander goes across ice. Nothing there. Mallory keeps it in.
Hansen
down to Horner Pascoe. Back to Jones at the point. Jones, beautiful pass to Hansen, unable to pull the trigger on the one-timer, but had the open net. Now Klaus is going to push it up the side. Gathered in by Kvecki. And now Horner Pascoe goes down. And Canterbury does a nice job keeping it in, but now Jones has a 3-on-2. Quick shot gets knocked down by Gibbons, does a good job breaking that up. And now Goran's going to take it the opposite way. Shot goes well wide.
That dump and chase, trying to win on that.
So now Shattuck will have it back at the point. She pushes it back down behind to Gordon, but now Auckland's going to be able to get it into neutral ice. Tunliff takes it down. Her and Hart are going to fight for it. Shattuck comes out with it, pushes it up the sides, and it's redirected into neutral ice. Patrono gathering her own end. Circles about, cross ice pass. Oh, this is going to be icing.
So the Inferno just be looking to settle it down and get their cycling going in that Auckland zone. Auckland will just keep shooting. Inferno have been lately dumping and chasing. Hasn't been all that productive. They've got a boogie down there to get the chase part of the dump.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful to Goran, and the slot just shot wide. Now Richmond's going to skate it out. Johnson takes her into the boards. We're going to get a penalty here.
Yeah, no, that was a good hit. Unfortunately, this is, for those that don't know,
this is a non-hitting league.
Non-checking league. And she's, looks like she's down. Just a moment while we're sorting her out. You were commenting earlier, Bill, about the ice condition. Beautiful ice out here, down here in Queenstown. Part of the reason why is because it's so darn cold. It doesn't need much. But a big ups to Ted Dan Graham, the owners of this rink, that keep this place scrubbed up beautifully for all the games, Stampede and Wild, and all the other exciting games. Looks like she's knocked her head, so this could be.
Can we see that again, or we're gonna? Yeah, it looked like she hit her head on the ice. Although you have a helmet on, it still changes your channel when it happens.
Yeah, on her back and then her head. So
she looks like she's out cold.
No.
If you watch that, she doesn't move her arms or anything. But
she is standing now, though. So.
Oh, that's good. Wow, that's a big hit. Johnston had just come into the game, really. Samantha Johnston, who put the hit on her.
Yeah, she's on her own steam, which is a good sign. Probably, I don't think you'll slow her down, though. I think that she'll definitely be out again. Gold medal match, you don't want to miss. We'll see what happens. Get checked out.
That's Richmond.
Sorry, Richmond. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
So let's see if the other Richmond tries to get retaliation. But Auckland will have the power play here, and they called a 5-minute major.
Yeah.
So that's
it's a bit rough when you're down, but things can happen.
Wow, Patron does a nice job keeping it in the zone, and again keeps it in cross ice to Jones, top of the slot. Jones gets a quick shot away, knocked down, fanned on by Barnett. Back to Mallory. Mallory back to Jones at the point. Jones to Mallory, skips over escape. It goes down to Pasco. And now back to Mallory's side of the circle. Back to Jasmine. Cross-ice pass. Broken up nicely by Kavasin because Patron was on the back door. And again, Patron keeps it in. Nice job. Cross-ice to Mallory in the slot. Unable to control it. Tries to get it back, and a wonderful job there by Patchett to get it all the way down the ice. And now Patron will gather and start out. Kloss putting the pressure on. And good play broken up there. And pass to no one, but Hansen will gather, go down the side. She's going to circle back. They'll set up the house. Back to Shields at the point. Shields back down to Hansen. Hansen side of the circle, cross ice, top of the slot. Richmond. Puck bounces around in front. They set it back up. Back to Richmond, back at the point. Cross ice to Shields. Shields does a good job to elude Gorin. Puts a shot on goal that goes wide. Murray digs it out of the corner. Pushes it back up to the point. To Richmond.
Inferno.
So it gets bounced down to Shields at the opposite point. Circles back. Good job by Gorin to break that up. Good stick check. Back to Richmond at the point, and Gorin does a great job to poke check it into neutral. Lets Canterbury get a partial line change. Bring it in. Now they're set up. Is this Havecki? Top of the circle. Quick shot. Wow. Now Mallory's going to get a quick shot. That gets knocked down. Mallory back at the point, pushes it up to Murray. Murray back to Mallory. Mallory top of the circle, cross ice pass, nobody there. Canterbury's Shattuck's able to push it out. Richmond gathers in her own end. Canterbury has a line change. They push it up to Mallory down the right side. She's going to go behind the net, looking for someone. Thought about a wraparound, nobody there. Jones comes in, leaves it for her side of the circle. She backhand pass to Mallory in the slot, unable to. Good stick check there by Mallory to come away with the puck. She's at the side of the net. Puck gets put back to Horner Pascoe behind the net, comes out from the goal line. Dumps it back behind her for Mallory. These two are clicking now finally. And we'll see if they're able. Beautiful cross-ice pass to Patron on the back door, but unable to gather it in. Patron now at the point with the puck. Cross-ice pass to Mallory down in the circle. Gibbons trying to tie her up. Can't. Back to Jones at the point. Cross ice to Patron. Patron's going to give to Mallory in the slot. Gets knocked down. Turnaround by Thorne, unable to get anything on it. And now leaves it for Horner Pascoe.
Got to give the Infernos credit. They're stuck out there.
Yeah.
And they're doing a great job of defending, pushing Steel far away, not getting anything decent inside.
Yeah, a minute and 20 plus left. Oh, beautiful job. And a goal! So it looked like Pascoe took the shot.
Yeah, Magalis couldn't gobble it up.
Yeah, once again, leaving the rebounds is killing them. So Patron gets the shot. It bounces around, and then, oh, what a nightmare to have Jazz out there in front. Yeah. With an open
hanging
net.
Out. We said that earlier, hanging out the back door. She's a rubber. She'll steal it on you.
So 10:52. I feel the relief more and more to the Auckland fans and sadness for the Inferno fans. 10:52 left in the third. Auckland Steel leading 5-3 over Canterbury Inferno. Shots on goal really tell a big story. 37-19. So Steel, huge advantage. So Shields going to get a quick shot here right into the breadbasket, but again, McGullis doesn't hold on to it. Rebound goes, goalie doesn't have the stick, and now she's going to get some time to be able to recover. You had a defenseman and goalie without sticks there for Canterbury. So now Shields starts in her own end, cross-ice pass to Richmond, who pushes it forward to Hansen. She's going to skate it in. Dumps it back for Hereford. Back to Richmond at the point, top of the circle. Good stick check by Kvass and knock it away, but it gets recovered. Beautiful centering pass, but went right through the crease. Nobody was there to collect it. Shields goes back into neutral ice. Richmond now has it. Cross ice pass to Murray, and she wraps it around the boards. Hansen will dig it out from the opposite corner, back up to Horner Pascoe, and good stick check there by Gorin to keep it out. She gets away from Jones. She's going to get a shot from the side, shoots high, wraps around the boards. And we're back to even play here. Horner Pascoe, and they call offsides on Mallory.
That was a great little rush up, great steal, and a great opportunity. Jones did a great job as well, though she got us tangled, but she did not
get a penalty.
Did not infringe on her. That could have been a penalty shot or at least a penalty, but Jones did a great job there of not tackling her or tripping her up, which I would have been tempted to do when someone beats you on that side.
So Jazz shoots wide, picked up by Havecki at the other side, keeps it in. Back to Tunnicliffe. Good, beautiful centering pass. Mallory tips it, tries to deflect it in, but now Kloss skates it out, gets broken up. Oh, beautiful pass by Horner Pascoe to Mallory, breaking into the zone. Mallory's going to circle around. Oh, unable to keep control of it, but she has it back. Good cross-ice pass to Jones into Tunnicliffe. And now Gibbons cross-ice, but Mallory intercepts it. Oh, big hit, incidental. Oh, we're going to get...
Poor old Canterbury just can't quite get themselves out of the trouble.
Oh, I just thought they were both going for the puck and it was a collision.
We'll see what that was.
Be interesting to see what...
We'll see. Watching. No, I don't know.
I don't see anything in that.
Yeah, but then, we don't wear stripes. You're wearing checks, and I'm wearing... I'm not wearing stripes. So, Canterbury back in trouble, having to fend off another penalty kill.
Once again, I'm going to say, though, I would love to see an investment in notebooks or laptops for the officials to review plays. We have the technology now at the games, and it would be wonderful to be able to check it so the ladies get the respect they deserve for having truthful calls and accurate calls.
Well, we've had referees for dozens of years, and they're just doing what they think is right. So.
Oh, they absolutely call what they see, but.
Great.
So beautiful.
Another bounce
shot
in front. Yeah. Magolis leading that.
Got another penalty coming here. You're going to get a shoulder.
Oh, man. Unfortunate. Inferno.
Yeah, so Shattuck's going to get. Canterbury calls a timeout, try and settle their team.
Yeah, well, the Steel will be remembering the last 5-on-3. Maybe have a word with the ref and say, it's okay, we'll let that one fly.
Yeah.
Because, Infernos did a great job with a goal.
So I have some shout-outs now from from the Auckland Steel. We would love to thank our sponsors. We really appreciate you very much. Moorcroft Contractors, Taurai Taurai Holdings, Hello Window, Nice IT, Tie-in Homes Limited, Print Plus, and Hyde Automotive. From the Steel to the fans, thank you for supporting us and making it so much fun. Shout out to Maya, Miko, Ellie, and Hyde.
Thanks. We got a 5-on-3, so for over a minute.
Minute and 25, roughly. Jazz down in the corner. She skates it out, drops it off to Mallory. Cross-ice pass to Patron. Patron has it opposite. Broken up nicely. Back to Pascoe. Pascoe gets deflected hard. I can't see the puck. It's out in front now. It's getting knocked around. Good job to get it out of there. Jones now has it. Cross-ice slot. Oh, beautiful redirection there by Jazz, but unable to get it home. Now Mallory has it down. Top of the circle.
Making a great save there.
Oh, beautiful pass. And Jazz just was unable to pull the trigger on that. One time and goal!
And
beautiful pass to Patron.
Steel drive another nail into that. Here we go. Just a pass across ice here. Beautiful read. One time. See, one thing about that shot, she doesn't stick handle. Just one time, quick, not allowing goaltender to get across because she's on the other side. And that's a skill that, you know, even the men struggle with. Yeah, so big ups for that shot. We're looking at a 6-2 game. 7 minutes and 14 seconds left in this third period.
So Hereford takes it in. Now Murray has it down in the corner. She's going to push it back to Shields at the point. Shields back to Murray. Murray in front of the net. Hansen's going to collect it from the other side. Back to Richmond. They're still short-handed. Here we go. Goran's going to get an opportunity here. And she saved. Goes wide. And now Steele comes out. Richmond cross-ice pass to Murray. Murray's side of the circle. They're going to set the house back up. Shields. Cross-ice to Richmond at the top of the slot. She throws it into the corner. Corner Pasco gets a big hit. Oh no, that was Hereford that got that. Now Goran has it again. Coming down. Shot into the breadbasket, and Paulsa holds on for a stoppage of play with 6:15 left in the third.
Great heavy lifting there by Goran. You know, she's just a machine out there. Wonderful. She had two, just because of her tenacity, she had two great opportunities. And, you know, you can't take that away from her. Unfortunately, they're just a little bit, maybe a little too late. 6-2, 6 minutes left.
Yeah, 5 seconds left on the power play to Auckland. And Malloy starts out. Oh, broken up nicely by Klaus. Dumps it in, wraps it around the wheel. Patron will dig it out in the opposite corner. And into neutral ice. Klaus gets it back to Barnett. Barnett back to Klaus, pushes it forward. Gordon's going to get a shot from the top of the slot. Gets knocked wide. She gets her own rebound in the side, broken up by Malloy. Now Klaus has it down in the corner. Cross ice pass. Oh, nobody there, and Barnett was unable to get a hold of that. Now Klaus has it center ice, broken up by Patron.
I'm thinking that Canterbury's trying that dump and chase earlier, and they're just not going to win when Patron's out there because she's all, you know, she's got the wheels to chase that puck down faster than the Canterbury.
Yeah, and is usually in great positioning too. So Gordon, fans on a shot. That's a shame. Centering pass there. Nobody's there. And now Hoagland does a good job to keep it in the zone. Lack
of communication there from the Inferno because they had the chances.
Wow, so now Murray's going to skate it out. She dumps it forward. It's past red line, so no icing. Wrapped around. Johnson is back on the ice. Wraps it around the boards. Hart has it in the side, but now it's cross ice pass. Hoagland has it. Pushes it out to nobody. Just throwing it to an area in the ice, and they're not passing it to an individual, and they just can't afford to do that right now. Hart does a nice job to knock it into the zone, but too far. Back here now, Hoagland will dig it out from the opposite corner. Overskates it, but is able to recover it. Does a nice job to keep it in. Gets tackled by Havecki. And
nothing in it, though.
No. And good to see Canterbury still playing with a decent intensity.
Yeah, 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes left here.
Yep, broken up nicely there. Outlet, Jones coming in. She gathers, throws it back into the zone. Auckland finishes their line change. And now Canterbury doesn't. Oh, here's an opportunity here as Goran's going to go down. Goran will get there. Oh, beautiful centering pass and just unable to pull the trigger with it. Nice outlet now. Hereford across to Richmond takes it wide, gets around Gibbons, but then comes back. Kloss now gathers it up. Good outlet pass there to go to Biergaard, but too far for her, and Havecki gathers it up, takes it behind her own net. Circles back, gives to Jones, opposite side, back to Havecki. Then pushes up the side to Tunnicliffe. Tunnicliffe up to Hansen. Hansen's going to skate against Gardner. She'll get to it first. Gardner trying to tie her up, comes out to the side of the net. Shattuck has it. With 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the game. Auckland has it in the end. Now Canterbury comes away with it. Kloss up to Gorin. Gorin's going to skate it down the left side. Circles back. Cross-ice pass to Kavasin, but unable to get it. And Paulsa ties it up for a stoppage of play with 2:30 left in the third period.
Yeah, I think we're past the state of the point of urgency for the Canterbury Red Devils. The 6-2, 2 minutes 31 seconds left.
But and, wonderful to see the intensity still there.
Yeah, still there. They want to pop at least one more in, pop one in just to become more, just a closer game. Face off in that Steel zone to the right of.
Shots are now Auckland 41, Inferno 22. So Horner Pascoe has it, takes it down the right side. Centering pass, nobody there. This looks like power play, kill time.
Yeah.
Almost as if they're panicking to clear the puck, which they don't need to do. So Auckland will push it down the other end. Greaves will gather it in. Cross-ice pass, almost intercepted by Malari.
Man,
heads up play there.
The wheels on that Malari.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Wow, beautiful pass there by Horner Pascoe, and it hit a skate and went right on net. Now she has it side of the net back to, I think that's Murray. Yep. Murray has it. It gets knocked into neutral ice. Overskated, good forward pass. Gordon's going to get an opportunity here. Backhand, across the front of the crease, nobody there. Murray tries to push it back, goes to Patron. Patron's going to skate it out. It's a minute 28 left in the game. Now Shields is coming down hard. She's going to get tries to get around, going to get a quick shot. And Morgulis stops it.
Yeah, 1 minute 20 left in this gold medal performance between the Auckland Steel and Canterbury Infernos. Great work, cover up, good work by Morgulis. Never say die.
Yeah, it's wonderful to see Canterbury still playing with a decent level of intensity. And to be fair, so is Auckland, which is good to see. So now we have, it's good to see Richmond back on the ice. She's the one that went down hard earlier from the hit from Johnston. So now Shield has it behind her own net with 50 seconds left in the game. Outlet pass. Johnstone's going to collect, but Richmond's going to get past her. It's going to be an opportunity, centering pass, nobody there. Eccles Allen's going to push it down the ice, gets past Jones. Havecki has it in her own end. 28 seconds left in the third period. Havecki will now pick it up out of the corner. Up to Tunnicliffe, but intercepted by Biergaard. Does a good job to push in. Now Jones will get it behind her own net with 15 seconds left. She pushes it up the side, nobody there. Johnstone will have it in her own zone. Pushes it up the side to Jones. Jones is going to skate it around. This should just about do it. And that'll be it for full time. Congratulations to Auckland Steel.
Well, they came, they saw, and they delivered. Some great battles here over the weekend. Steel coming out with the gold medal. Canterbury Infernos have nothing to hang their heads about, ending up with a silver medal. Wakatipu Wild will end up with
the bronze.
So we'll have awards, we'll have medal awards, and we'll have individual cup award, individual player awards as well. So all sorts of things are going to happen. Bill, I'm going to have to hand it over to you.
Uh-oh.
because I'll be involved with this little bit of...
Absolutely. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you for your work.
So we're going. Congratulations to Auckland Steel. Also, big shout out to the Canterbury Inferno and all their fans. Has to be. It's always hard to lose, but it's quite wonderful to even get into the gold medal match. So although they didn't, they'll come away with the silver. So it's bittersweet, but they still have to be proud about their performance. Even just to get here, and once the Steel started firing on all cylinders, it took them all season to do just about. They're pretty hard to stop when they get there. So congratulations to the Steel. Finally, they started to click. So now we're going to be going to the MVP of the game. They'll also be giving out all the medals for the Golden Cup. And then there's going to be a... they're going to give the microphone to Tanya Pym. She's the New Zealand Ice Hockey Women's Portfolio Holder. And also Kelly Schultz, who is the New Zealand Women's Ice Hockey League General Manager. So they'll be presenting the awards. So we have the Dunedin's Thunder are coming out now. And also the Wakatipu Wild. The Wild will be getting a bronze medal. Even though there's no medal given to the Dunedin Thunder, they have to hold their heads high. Very young team. And the grit, tenacity, and just gutful play. They never quit last night and also today in the bronze medal round. That was wonderful to see, and I can't say highly enough that it must be a wonderful culture that the coaches cultivated there in Dunedin. And yeah, I think they're really going to be something to be reckoned with in the future. Hopefully they have the depth coming through with the youngies, that they'll continue to have good play and be able to compete at the national level. So this is the team MVPs. First for Canterbury Inferno is Megan Gardner. She's getting the MVP for Canterbury Inferno. So for the Wakatipu Wild, Captain Kelly Nelson. So for the Auckland Steel, Alex Hefford got the MVP. And Dunedin Thunder, the MVP is Kate Vernell. She's a little Energizer bunny, constantly moving on the ice, and great to watch her play. So well earned. So now the league awards, league MVP. Jasmine Horner-Pascoe for Auckland Steel. And she's also going to get the top point scorer with 10 points. So best defenseman went to Brooke Patrone, also the national coach. So best forward in the league, Gabrielle Gorin from Canterbury Inferno. Top goaltender for Dunedin Thunder, Brianne Bick. So most sportswoman-like player from the Wakatipu Wild, Lucy Boniface. Congratulations to Lucy. So we also have to keep in mind that in April of this year, we're going to have the Worlds are coming to New Zealand. They'll be down in Dunedin. And we'll get to see the New Zealand Ice Ferns take on the world. So now we have the bronze medals being awarded to the Wakatipu Wild. All the players and coaches and trainers and physios will come up and also are entitled to their award. It's good to see the Chalice has her son with her. Oh, it's good to see Emma out there. She was taken out of last night's game with an injury, severe injury to her lower leg. They're not sure at this point if there's a break or if it's just soft tissue, ligament, tendon damage. So she's on crutches and in a wee boot. But good to see she wanted to partake and receive her medal. That's wonderful. Oh, that's great to hear the other girls chanting Emma, Emma. Yeah, the sportsmanship in this league is second to none. It's wonderful to see. Now, silver medal going to Canterbury Infernos. Yeah, still amazing. First time I've ever seen a short-handed goal, 3-on-5, and to get a goal out of that, I've just, as Dave said, that's a unicorn. You don't see that often, so hats off to Canterbury. No, it's great, and I mean they're so competitive during this time of the year, but now all the top players will get picked out to play on the ice ferns, and they have to be teammates as they go to take on the world. And really looking forward to that in Dunedin. If you get an opportunity to get to any of those games, take advantage of it. Yeah, wonderful to see. You know, I think people forget you have a lot of moms and whatnot in this league too, and you see them with kids in tow. And it's definitely something to take into consideration because the depth. Now we have Auckland Steel receiving their gold medals. Many of them will be playing for the Ice Ferns. Good to see they still have their war paint on. Patron, coach of the national team, giving the thumbs up there. Also getting the best defenseman in the league.
I've put on the headset here, Bill, to join you and
Good on you,
help
Michael.
you out here, taking a break from operating the live stream. A special shout out, we can see there in camera, Jan Goulding alongside NZWIHL General Manager Kelly Schultz, handing out medals to players from the Auckland Steel. Jan Goulding, a name many women players and men players around the country will know. Her contributions to the women's game immense over the last many years, and this year we will see for the first time the NZWIHL Championship Trophy, the Goulding Cup, hand out to players. So fantastic to have her alongside Kelly handing out those medals to the teams. Great recognition for Jan and all her contributions.
Yeah, that's awesome. And that cup will be handed down now for decades to come.
That's right.
Yeah.
And as you were saying before, exciting times ahead for the women's game in New Zealand with the Ice Ferns playing against Australia next month in Australia. And of course, the Ice Ferns playing at home next year in the World Championships in April in Dunedin. So it's been fantastic to see demand for the women's game grow and the support with that for the women's teams, both with the domestic competitions like the NZWIHL and the international championships as well. Great to see that growth of support there.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I've already booked my hotel down in Dunedin. So hopefully we'll be able to help out in some capacity.
So we now have Tanya Pym, the New Zealand Ice Hockey Women's Portfolio, giving a special thank you to everyone and acknowledging Jan and her history and involvement in women's ice hockey in New Zealand. Actually, the first time for the players seeing the cup was this weekend, so very exciting for them. An acknowledgement also there for the fans supporting the teams.
Yeah, the commercial sponsors.
That's right, and even family members. You think family members, how much they give up to make these events happen, with a partner traveling away, with kids needing to be looked after, and wider families supporting all the training sessions. So a big thank you to them as well.
Yeah, and even for an elite athlete to come back after a pregnancy, you know, to take 6 months or a year or 2 years off and then to have to try and get back into shape to compete at a world's level is always impressive.
And it is very much, as Tanya is just pointing out now, a volunteer-driven sport. You know, without the volunteers turning up week in and week out, this wouldn't happen. This level of hockey, this competition, traveling around the country and playing doesn't happen without volunteers. So for those here in attendance and also those maybe watching at home as well, big thank you to you and all your contributions.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So a big round of applause there now for Jan, being given a shout out over the microphone there by Tanya. So as Tanya's saying, they're hard to put into words and summarise Jan's contributions to the game of hockey and women's hockey specifically, but a big thank you nonetheless for her many, many years of service to the sport in getting the women's game especially to where it is today.
Yeah, I think the women's game is in great stead right now.
Well, you look at the finals weekend, Bill. Semi-finals, 2 semi-final games, overtime.
Yeah.
The deciding factor.
Yeah, the evenly matched.
That's right. And so the Goulding Cup now making its first appearance at an NZWIHL finals, and to be handed to the Auckland Steel by Jan Goulding herself, a fantastic recognition of her efforts in the sport. And here it is to be handed over to captain of the Auckland Steel, Jamie Jones.
Can't imagine what they're going to be drinking out of that later tonight. She'll raise it up over her head. Congratulations, Auckland Steel. Yeah, unfortunately they booked their tickets at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, so you have to question why they didn't book them at a 12 o'clock flight or something. But I'm sure they're going to enjoy their well-earned celebration tonight.
So congratulations to the Auckland Steel 2024 New Zealand Women's Ice Hockey League champions and the first ever recipients of the Goulding Cup. Fantastic achievement. A dominant season from the Steel, winning all 6 of their regular season games.
And 2 playoff games.
And 2 playoff games, of course, to get that cup. But yeah, fantastic achievement by them this weekend and this season. So congratulations to the Auckland Steel.
Perfect season. They have to love it. Okay, so I'm going to say thank you very much for tolerating me this year. It's been a great privilege to be able to be part of this and to share this experience, and I just want to sign off from Queenstown. Hopefully see you at the Worlds Otherwise, we'll see you next year. Thank you for your support to all the fans and sponsors.